dumping the thing upside down, I'm not gonna know the answer to that. I know she usually has a laptop with her at council meetings. I'm gonna ask her and then search it in front of her.
Well, we're still getting a feed from there. There's still an internet source coming in somewhere. But the main thing is the computer, so.
Chief,
Yeah.
Ruth wants to talk.
Ruth?
Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
Why?
Steven's there and she's ready to cooperate.
You guys handle this?
I think so.
Said Ruth is ready for Cody to come ask her questions. I've got her on her phone and laptop set out. I think she's ready to cooperate.
Okay. You guys got this over
I
here?
think so.
Do me a favor, is
Mercer just said Wichita News is en route.
I'm gonna head over there. What's the address over there again?
611 South Freeborn.
Taking a right.
Number the hospital.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, guys. Thanks. Just remember, keep the location secure. If you have any questions on any computers we can't get on, we recover them. If you find this to be tedious too,
I thought you were John coming up here. I was getting ready to tear into it.
if you find this too tedious, like holy shit, Cody, this is going to take hours upon hours, we have the right to seize them.
Right.
And then if you just make a command decision and just go, and Cody, you know, this is going to take forever. It's more disruptive because they can always slam some more computers in here.
Right.
You know, so it's going to be more disruptive to their business. I don't want to give them that opportunity in a civil that we're disrupting them. This will give them access to everything. We seize the ones we think that are.
Okay.
And we seize Eric's because, you know, I believe Eric had a copy of the thing as well.
Right.
We have enough, obviously, because he says he verified the information. He said we verified the information. We, as a co-conspirator, will take them that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you make the command decision on that. I'm going to go talk to Ruth.
Steve.
Hi guys, how are you?
It's fine. Come in and sit down.
Her phone is right there on her laptop.
Okay.
And
That's the only two
that's
computers
it.
in there?
Well, there's two
No,
computers
there's-
over there, but she doesn't use those other ones. Hasn't used them.
Okay, so that's where we're gonna find everything, 'cause we'll,
Yeah,
That's it.
everything
try to
will be
confirm.
on this one or that one, but you're welcome
You
to
got a
check
kitchen
these
table,
here
Ruth?
if you want to. What?
you got a kitchen table we can talk at?
Yeah, in there.
Where?
Do you want me to bring anything with you or nothing? Okay. Are you coming?
Sure.
Yes.
Right there, to the right.
Alright.
I would have cleaned
You already-
house if I'd known you was coming today.
You know why I'm here, right? Did you read what was on the search warrant?
You what?
Do you know why I'm here?
I scanned it, yeah, basically.
Okay, so before
Steve said you would explain it.
I start, yep, I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one can be appointed to you. Did I leave anything out, Steve?
Sounded pretty good to me.
You understand your rights?
I do.
Okay. We're here for that identity theft,
Okay.
okay? Possessing that personal DOR information from somebody is a crime.
DR.
DOR being in Department of Revenue, driver stuff,
Mhm.
it's a crime all by itself.
Okay.
Okay? And then transferring it back and forth and how it was obtained can be considered fraud. Okay? In this case,
Okay.
wire fraud. Okay? Who sent it to you? And who'd you
You
send
mean-
it to? Like, who sent you
Okay,
that copy?
I sent it to Brogan, and that's the only person that I sent it to.
Okay.
Okay, and the person that sent it to me was Pam Bowers.
Pam Bowers. Is that same as Pam Mogg?
I mean Pam Mogg.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And that's Pam Mogg, the one that lives over there off of Upland?
I don't know where
Okay.
she lives.
Who's she married to?
Roger.
Roger Mogg. Okay. Did she say how she obtained it?
No, she did not.
Okay. I'm trying to be helpful here, so figuring out. You got anything that you can tell me on the origins of this? Because I'm conducting a search warrant right now on the Marion Record,
Okay.
okay, as well as Eric's house.
Okay.
And because we actually did a DOR search and was able to find places it was downloaded at, okay, and who used their name to do so.
Okay.
So
But you didn't find mine in there.
didn't find yours in there.
Mhm.
But you
But
can't be having it.
Can
And
can
you-
I get my phone and then maybe I can give you a little bit more information?
Yeah. What I'll do is we're gonna get here. We're gonna actually probably have to seize the phone. Okay.
You
I
can.
know.
I don't have a house phone.
Um,
I mean, you're welcome to download anything you want to off of my phone, but I cannot do without my phone.
we'd have to find you another one to use in the meantime then,
Well,
because
that's almost impossible because I have 3 kids, the hospital, the clinic. All of those are in contact with me all the time.
because I don't think I'm capable of downloading some of that information. That's the problem.
Well,
I have
there's a guy at the sheriff's department.
He's
who's
working
that?
with.
Aaron.
Yeah, he doesn't
Aaron.
have a copy. I just asked him already.
Yeah.
And so I actually have KBI is assisting us with this,
Okay.
and their computer forensics division is going to do most of the downloads. And I'm not saying nothing bad about KBI, but you know how slow they can be. That's why we might have to find
Yeah.
an alternative way to do so. Right in certain when Aaron gets here,
Mhm.
the deputy, then we'll take out any pertinent numbers that you need for you, and then you're just going to have to get yourself a throwaway phone until you get this one back.
Well,
So,
that's pretty rude and expensive for me.
I know, but that's just part of the law because they require me to recover evidence.
Well, then you should be furnishing me a cell phone if you're taking mine.
That's up to the city of Marion. So, but you understand we have to recover evidence and allow a forensic team to go through it.
This doesn't put a very good light on the police department.
I understand.
Because you're hindering me. I mean, I've got kids that's got kids and stuff and in emergency contacts, and my husband has dementia. And so I need that cell phone.
And we're going to do everything we can. If there's a way we can download all that information, we're going to try.
Well,
but I think
I'd
you
just
told
soon
me-
you do that if
We're trying.
possible.
Just know that we're going to try. But if I
Okay.
can't, then you just have to, yell at me if you want to. But understand.
Well, I
that's the
will.
only- I know you will. But that I don't have much alternative at that point, because they require it. And a lot of times, if you end up having to get a defense attorney over this too, they're going to want access to that phone too.
Okay.
So that's why it stays in an evidentiary situation.
Is there any way that maybe Lloyd down at the computer place could download my phone for you guys?
Lloyd's not certified in computer forensics. We have to have a certain type of computer forensics going through it. And then the evidence has to be done in such a fashion that the information is protected, and the chain of custody is.
No, I'm not
is also
happy with
done.
you guys at all. Anything else you could take and I could do without, you know, but that cell phone is my livelihood.
I understand. We'll do what we can, you know, but I definitely am not going to
Thank
make any
you.
promises, because right now I'm seizing other phones because we just don't have the capability of yanking that stuff out of there. So we're a small town, and even in a big town, you have to have the right courts to be able to do that stuff. And guess what? Prosecutors like to see the original.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And so I don't think there's any way around that. Now that we know that a crime was committed on that phone, you can see why they have to have it. So, and I'm going to put it to you like this.
No, wait a minute. You don't know there was a crime committed
There
on
is
that
possessing
phone.
that thing alone, possessing it, and then transferring it to somebody else, even if it's broken, is a crime. So having somebody's personal DOR information, and I explain it to people like this, especially the KBI guy, is it is a felony to do this for a reason. What if that was Ruth Herbel's name on there, and all of a sudden it was going around social media, and it was being emailed to other people, and it had your address on there, and your social security number, and your driver's license information on there? Would you feel like your privacy's been invaded?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And that's how somebody else feels now. So they make a criminal complaint to us. And mind you, does it look like I'm enjoying my job very much today? I am not enjoying my job very much today.
That's
Eric
all
yells
right.
very
I
much
understand.
louder than you.
I understand what you're going through.
Please.
And I appreciate you, you know, being here, and I appreciate Steve and all the county guys too. And you do your job. And I'm willing to help in any way I can.
Well, if you think of anything like, you know, how this all ties in with everybody, and you're like, Cody, it ties into this, to this, to this, to this, because of this, I can use all the help I can get, to be honest
Okay,
with you.
can I get my phone and I can tell you how it started on my end?
Yeah, sure. You mind?
Steve, you want to
Was
grab my
all this
phone?
done over your phone? Or did
No,
you use...
basically no.
Okay.
I just shot Brogan, and I don't even remember if I used the computer or the phone,
Okay.
and said maybe we ought to have the chief look into this, because, you know, to me that was serious, and what I was trying to do was protect the city, because if we were going to recommend her in for a license and she had a DUI that was still within the 10 years, then I didn't want my name on it.
So was this done via messenger? Or
Well,
email?
That's what I'm going to look at.
Okay, because if you have messenger on your phone
I do
and
have-
on your,
I
do you
do
have
have-
messenger on your computer also?
I don't ever use.
Okay.
It was actually a
Computer
picture of a
messenger.
cell phone, so I
Okay.
imagine what happened was
Just a minute. Let's see.
it was emailed off of a private computer.
I'm just thinking if Ruth's messenger is tied into the same login on her computer, that should match.
Sorry, I'm not very.
Steven, I'm out of practice. If you see something I'm forgetting, you just let me know, okay? I never get my feelings
And
hurt.
I can use all your help you can give me, too, Steve.
Are you looking for...
I'm looking for a message.
Did she send you a private message?
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so we need to find the messenger app, correct?
Well, it's not a private. I don't know.
It wasn't done in messenger?
I don't know. I'll look in a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. This was July the 22nd. So.
I would be willing to wager that, yeah, it's done in messenger there. And then that would go up.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for.
Oh.
See, if I had a better memory, I could tell you where all this stuff come from.
Okay, now we're back to May 29th.
Okay, so
that
it's
must
not on
be
that
it.
one. So let's go back to Facebook then. Okay, here's one where I sent it to Eric and it said, for your information, the only person I shared with was broken. And he apparently told you right away and you told Kara.
Sucks being old and having to need glasses, doesn't it?
It is, because I'm having to get new ones too. I've been using a magnifying glass. I have a magnifying glass I'd share with you.
And the original person you said was...
It was Pam, but she's not on there. Just a minute, let me see if I
Do you mind if I look through
No,
Phyllis's
go
real
ahead.
quick?
What originally come out was it was a post, and it might have been Facebook, I don't know. But let me see if I can find it for you.
Yeah, I can't even find Pam in there.
Yeah, that's because she's not in there. She's not a friend.
There's another, like, there's an other chat section sometime in
Okay.
those.
Do you know?
Where you were in that messenger.
Okay.
Like if we click here, it's not letting it.
Right there's chat.
Okay, some of them will say like will be in there or like in a message request. All right, so there's none there. And then sometimes and there's none there. Okay, so it must not have been in Messenger either then.
Okay. I didn't think it was.
Well,
in
he's pretty good with that
Messenger.
phone, isn't he?
Yeah, a lot better than I am. When I have trouble with it, I have to call my kids or my grandkids. Okay. Okay, this was Phyllis's page. Let me see if I can.
Phyllis was quite cooperative too.
Yeah, I really like
So
it.
did you send it back and forth to Phyllis too? Was it through back and
no,
forth?
no.
Just Eric?
I didn't send it to Eric at all.
It's
so
on there.
No, it isn't.
I just looked at it on Eric.
What I said was, for your information, I notified Brogan only.
No, but I saw the actual document on there.
Where did you see that?
Under Eric.
Back in the Messenger app. Oh, we're in the wrong app again.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, under Eric.
And then up a
Okay,
little
see,
bit.
Right here. Oh, is that not?
this is Jamie Mayfield.
Oh.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's something else.
I didn't send it to Eric.
Would it have been that Marion crime page, Ruth?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
They blocked me out of that.
Okay, wait a second. You sent
Okay.
it.
See,
Show me the
this
message that
was,
says you
this was
sent it.
February the 19th. Okay.
Go up and show me
This
the
is
part.
August the 1st, Police Department. And that's the article that was in
me
the
see something
paper.
here real quick.
Just a minute. Let me bring it up to you.
Okay,
That's just
when,
that's
yeah.
just strictly out of the paper.
Hmm.
Oops.
It moved you over to Facebook, back out of the chat.
Okay, just a minute. Okay.
And there's nothing.
And here it says, for your information, the only person I shared the information about Kara was Brogan.
What day was that?
This was on Monday at 7:12. That was right after the city meeting when she chewed my ass out, which was all uncalled for.
You say that, but you do agree that if it was your name on that thing, you'd be upset too.
I would be upset, but I didn't do it. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
I
but you-
didn't put
you-
it on. She accused me of putting it on Facebook. I never put it on Facebook. The only person I shared with was Brogan, and that was to protect the city because I thought she needed to be checked out to see if she was in the time limit. Okay? And that's it. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit touchy.
The main question is how it ended up getting to you, or where it came from.
Well,
where-
I know, and I can't find it.
Sure.
It's August
I mean,
21st.
you guys aren't friends, so you probably wouldn't have seen it on her Facebook page.
No.
Would she have emailed it to you?
Let me just check.
'Cause did you email it to Brogan, or did you send it on Messenger?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's one that you might as well read. Here, let me read it to you, Chief.
Thank you.
It says, the remark about Cody makes sense now. Last night I told Brogan that the information had to come out of his office as I had not shared with anyone else. His reply was he hadn't told anyone. Maybe he shared with Cody, who shared with Kara, or Cora, whatever her name is.
The reason she got looks of it is because I thought it was a mail theft initially. Because it had her name and address on it, so I'm like, you know, did you share this letter with anybody? And she's like, I never saw that letter.
Okay, and this has Kara's name in it, but it's just regards to getting thrown out of the meeting. But you're welcome to look at all of this. Oatmeal cake, there's some recipes in here if you want recipes.
It's quite okay. Steve, just go ahead and secure it again. If she can't find it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the main problem is just trying to figure out how it got to you.
I know.
Well, a lot of times is when they do the search, we can go back into deleted items as well.
That's fine.
And it might have got accidentally deleted or something.
I
and then
I do clean up my email and my Facebook occasionally, so you're welcome to look into either one of them. Let's see. Maybe if I just put Kara's name in, it will bring something up.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Nope, we're back to 2019.
that's okay. Just hand the option
Okay,
to the thing,
well,
and then we'll just.
They can, but I just hope you don't have to keep it because
Sure.
that'd be.
You're just number 3 on the list. Just know this is going to take a while. And
Oh, are they coming today?
here we are. They're coming today, and he's still at the original location. Software forensics takes a while, so we're trying to do this without.
Is Aaron doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're trying
Why
to
didn't
do
you
this
do
as
me first?
expeditiously as possible.
Mhm.
So,
Do you have a property form, or we can just take the phone and the
No.
can't answer Ruth?
Well, let me see who it is at least.
Joan Winter.
Oh, that's Joanne Winter. Okay. Can I use your phone caller?
But if we seize the computer and the
Mhm.
phone and take it to the office,
yeah, when we get done, you know, when you get done, call an attorney. Just tell them what you got. You know.
I'm not
and
going to
he'll-
call an attorney.
You don't think this is
No.
criminal?
I do think it's criminal,
Okay.
but I don't think I'm guilty.
All right.
As far as I'm concerned, I was doing my job. Had I put it on Facebook? Yes. I didn't do that. I didn't share it with anybody else except with Brogan. So,
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna head over back to the main location.
oh, darn, I'd have combed my hair if I'd have known you was recording me.
My hair's probably
Okay,
looking good right now.
all right. You go ahead. Thank you for coming by.
do you care if